So where did the RNG pilot come from?
I mean, me and my friend were talking, and I mean, I just wanted like a name that was just like full name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I mean, I can understand like
It came from
dropping
nowhere,
the
basically.
pilot
Oh,
CS.
I found my house.
Is it just RNG like RNG? Is this type
Leave the
RNG?
stream. I found the house.
Yeah, random number
Or is
game.
it just okay? I didn't know if it like meant something.
No, I meant it means literally nothing.
Pilot, are you looking? Mm.
My stream shit. What am I supposed to be looking
Well,
at?
I'm at an ocean biome, man. There's this nice hill we could live on that overlooks like the bay and this savannah.
Oh, I'm heading to ocean bound right now. Are you over there? Is that where you're at right now?
Mm. I was walking and then I wasn't.
Where am I? Where's my marker at? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. I'm probably heading towards you. Probably.
I don't
Most
know
likely.
if it's my
No, it's definitely no. It's a black screen right now.
it's black screen. Okay, it has
Oh,
sound though.
Streamlabs OBS is just dead right now. Yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs OBS hit different. Ooh, loot? Oh my god, I found retail. What's up with this? Fuck off.
Why is this guy just flying around?
Just chilling.
He's speedrunning the game now. He's got nothing to do. I know. I know
Found the
him.
ocean.
He is me.
Stream live, man. What is this? On?
I think so.
I hope so. I don't know what the fucking deal is, man. Something ain't right. That's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm heading towards you right now.
Hmm.
Are you building right now? Or are you grinding?
None. Winding.
Typical.
Getting them motherfucking Pokemon levels up. I
I
did,
hear
however,
you.
pick up my first crafting bench. You know, got it crafted so I could go ahead and pick up some of this motherfucking a skarmory. That would be a pretty cool one to have.
So who is this guy? Why is he in my way? I mean, I couldn't escape, man. Run. The fucking scorpion.
Could just step on it.
Just murder and kill it. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Just kill it.
Okay,
Your
I'm
blade,
catching
it
myself
will kill.
a skarmory.
You guys see the E3 shit?
I've seen some of it. Not quite all of it.
I saw some games that I might be a little interested in.
Anything in particular?
Yeah, this game called Replaced and Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah,
How
I
do you
found
think
what I'm
they're
using my
gonna?
park ball on.
Hmm?
Yeah,
There's a larvitar over here.
They don't call it
that's
Gladios.
a larvitar.
It's the thing that goes into Tyranitar.
Oh.
Yeah, I found this Mouton you've been talking about.
Oh,
How do you
there's actually
think they're
two of them.
gonna do Outer Worlds 2?
I just got a free fucking
I mean, they're probably gonna put it on Earth.
Think like around like telling what happened around Earth, I guess.
Yeah, because like Ryan, fucking, you know, Outer Worlds spoilers. So careful of that one. Hasn't played that game, but You know that game fucking, you know, then they're like, yeah, fucking everyone on Earth like is dead. Some shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, they lost contact with Earth.
Yeah, and they haven't like gotten a message in like 13 years or some shit.
Some long period of time.
That was pretty sick.
I didn't really think they were gonna make a second one with how the first one ended, but I mean, I'm definitely here for it.
Yeah, the game was good. Alright, I think I'm gonna build one. I'm trying to build a little closer to the water. Because, you know, I don't know why they did that. Because, you know, I want to kill some water things. God. Fucking guy. Growth. New growth just locked. Peter, what'd you just do?
I caught something with the park ball.
You did.
Yes.
Oh my god. That's got some good loot.
What?
Got some fucking loot.
You
I
did?
got to, yeah, I just got some sick loot. Oh look. Free food on the water. Oh, what's this? Alright, this guy looks like he can die quickly to my grass attacks. Uh-oh. With the draw. Oh shit, this Pokemon's going through a draw, man. Come on, kill this guy. Wrap your fucking vine whip around this guy's neck and break it. Wait, he healed. I'm running. This guy's a fucking cheating cheater. Alright.
Alright, so I have firefighting and I have
You know what we do
I
with
have
cheaters
like
around
a
these
pseudo
parts?
legendary fucking. Let's see his IVs.
You don't want to
though.
find out.
Oh, he's
This is
slow
a fucking
though.
stone beach, man. What happens to cheaters, man? You will fucking cheat and heal, man. Alright? What happens? Where's this guy? Made me do this, man. Wait, he didn't take any damage. Alright, we run it back. Let him die. Oh, damn.
I'm just trying to train my Pokemon, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Ekans. Shit's annoying.
Up. Okay. Now we can play Minecraft. Fuck, okay. So we need to make a little thing right here. My favorite part of starting any Minecraft fucking playthrough. Mineshaft. Necessary in everything. You always need a mineshaft.
That's the truest true I've ever trued.
I need to make these ceilings a little taller. But we're fine. Alright. Fucking go. Alright, back to gameplay.
Yeah, I'm just harvesting all this coal first thing. So are we living together or separate, Pilot?
You can live near me. I want to live down by the water. I don't know if you wanted to live up there, but you know, I don't want to like, you know, have to
So
fucking
you're gonna
walk
be the
50
coast
blocks.
dweller? I was
Yeah,
gonna
you'd
make
be
like a
more
staircase
inland.
up, so it was like, you know, not annoying to get up.
Yeah, and another thing I don't like about mountain bases though, it's like also if you make a mine shaft, it's gonna be way deeper than it
I
needs to
normally
be.
just make it down like by the water if I do a mountain base, so I don't have to dig all the extra blocks.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I
then
don't wanna
like,
do
you
that
know, then
shit.
you have to go down all the time and you're always, you know, you're wasting a lot of time walking, you know?
Pilot just doesn't like the aesthetic.
Just
okay.
make.
I mean, it's
just
a
fucking-
hard aesthetic to maintain. Dude, no one can see anything on stream. Fixed. Really dark.
Oh, there's a seagull right here. I don't have any Pokeballs. I'd actually probably catch a Wingull.
Uh-oh. Wait, I'm a cheat. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
No.
Any? Specials. Are you a tool waster? Like, do you throw your wood in and pick away after you crafted a stone
Yeah,
pick?
that shit's gone.
Really?
Fuck that shit.
I don't know. To me, it just feels a lot really wasteful, you know?
Yeah, Pilot's trying to conserve the Minecraft environment, bro.
Just throw it in the furnace, bro.
Use it to burn something. He's right.
I
Never
know,
thought
but
of
you can
it.
also use it for its purpose, man.
Could or you could not.
Mining.
Its purpose is to be burnt to a
Yeah.
crisp.
Its purpose was to gather me 3 cobblestone.
Yeah, I know, but then I know I'm gonna make. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Because like once your stone pickaxe breaks, you go back to old reliable.
No, I don't. I make a new stone pickaxe.
Yeah, I
the
know,
fuck
but
are you talking
but
about?
like you're still in the mine, you know, so you go back to old reliable.
I've never done that. I've never got. I throw the wooden pickaxe away as soon as I make the stone one.
The other dude isn't on you guys.
The other dude.
Oh,
He doesn't even have a name, bro.
commentary. Analyst.
I'm a professional Pixelmon commentator. Actually, I cast
I've
all
had
the
You're a
big
Grunt, yeah,
professional
events.
I've had Grunt cast every Pixelmon run I've done. The tried and true method of good
Pretty
quality
much.
content.
Pretty much. Okay, Ravine.
I'm a little upset that this is a mod pack and it doesn't have anything to make trees decay faster or make it easier to get wood.
Well, it's very bare bones.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a mod pack and I still hate them for it.
Tree felling is a great feature.
Go to penis house. And
It should be like an enchantment or something in normal Minecraft. Because like while I get like, you know, there's got to be like progression to the game. It's got to feel like you're actually playing something. You can't just start with like, you know, punch a tree, whole thing falls down.
Do you have work today, Matt?
Yeah,
What time?
2:30.
Ah.
Don't y'all worry, I'm not gonna forget about this job.
I was just like, it's almost noon.
Yeah, it ain't just gonna disappear out of my mind.
Well, yeah, when you're fucking slaving away, bro, like selling your fucking soul to your fucking work, bro, you never forget when you have work. Like even
It's all
on
pilot
days that
user
I
every-
don't work, like I'm like, wait, like even like
Yeah.
like when I was working and I had a job and it was like a day off, I'm like, wait, do I have work today?
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
I'm
there's
like, oh, I
geodudes.
don't.
You think
Oh,
you can just
yeah.
roll up in my cave that I'm building, geodude? That's it. That's it.
Fuck you, right in the water. I think I would say I'm a professional Minecrafter.
Probably.
Like, what are the credentials, you know? Like, you know, Minecraft's not like a game like, you know, it's like an FPS game. So you're like, oh yeah, that guy's definitely fucking pro. Like, at
He's
what
dealt with the
point are
speedrun,
you a
he's
pro
dealt with the mod
Minecrafter?
packs.
Oh.
He's made the Minecraft
And
content.
do I have
12-year-olds
those-
have watched it.
And do I have those credentials? And is
I mean,
it something I can get
I
for
feel
anyone
like-
or what?
If you've gotten any subs or any donations in or bits during a Minecraft stream, I think that you're a pro Minecrafter at that point.
Well, I'm
You got paid for it, bro. He's right.
a pro Minecrafter. I did a stream with my friend where we like paid people, or we like people could pay to like fuck us over. Like people like donated, they would like clear our inventory, and like, you know, there was a fucking $100 one. We would just like die. So we're, oh yeah, we're also playing hardcore. So that was like the catch. We were playing like, so if one of us died, we'd restart.
And like
Pretty good.
donations triggered like griefing. Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
yeah. So like if someone donated
It's kind of
$5, they
funny.
would clear our inventory. And it,
But you had to be, you had to like, you got if you got a diamond, you had to just put it in the chest next to you until you
yeah,
needed
pretty
it.
much. Be a pro Minecrafter, you gotta be convicted of grooming. This mod? The fuck, bro? That EDP guy, man.
He wasn't a Minecrafter, was he?
No, I don't know. I think he was a food reviewer.
That's what I thought.
I think he just wanted cupcakes or something.
He wanted something. How do I make lanterns?
I don't think that's this Minecraft. It's like an old version of Minecraft.
Is it? What version of Minecraft are we on?
1.12.
No.
Yep. Yep. Indeed. And there's not even a fucking like too many items.
Yeah, but that's
Like-
built into the game though, in this version. Yeah, that little green book in your inventory.
I mean, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know the recipes I want to know. I think after I smelt this iron, that maybe it might show up. need like chill Minecraft music right now. Chill Minecraft mining music. Chill Minecraft music to Minecraft too. The fuck? Yo, this troll ass fucking game. Yo, nah, fuck that, man. Dude, I looked up chill Minecraft music to play Minecraft too, bro, and they fucking put a creeper fucking noise in the music, man. Like,
They
what
got
is
you
up
good,
with that
Pilot.
shit,
They
man?
got you. They pranked you. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, they got me, dude. And now I'm gonna have to block them on YouTube.
True. Don't recommend channel anymore.
Report for fucking, like, child abuse or some shit.
I mean, they're Minecrafters.
That's just plain evil, though. Do evil people exist?
Capitalism exists.
Yeah, I know, but do evil people exist?
You mean like, are they born evil?
Yeah, people just evil.
I'm gonna go with no.
What do you think, Grant? Right here?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you think?
I mean, like psychosis or something, right? Then no.
Hmm. What about people like Mitch McConnell?
But he wasn't born evil.
If capitalism wasn't around, he probably wouldn't have wound up the way he is.
Hmm. Fuck am I? Mm-hmm. Where am I? Fuck off! Can't. Just fuck off. Yo, where's my home? Where am I? Dude, I would definitely be one of those people, like, if I got into a cave, I definitely would die.
Just get turned around.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm lost. Okay. Flap 2. Holy shit, where am I? Wait, I think I found home. Wait. I remember this. This is something I remember. We went up this. This way? I don't remember that. From lower? What now?
Alright Grunt, I got a design choice here. I gotta think about, need some input.
Where the fuck am I, man? I'm so
What?
lost.
Are you looking at my screen?
Well, I guess I could be. Hold on, dude. Okay.
Okay, so right, like, look, here's the ocean, right? Nice little ocean.
Mhm.
And we can see this little thing over here, right? So I was like, there was a little cave here. I dug this into it, and then put this little staircase here, right? Now, should I put my house up on these pillars right here, like floating, like built on top of the pillars with like, some sort of elevator system to get up, or I could put it like out here, with the door right here, and like some glass floors looking down onto the ocean, like supports, like using this as support.
I think the second option would be better.
I made it out. About to be done. What? Bro, not until recently. So like when I used to play Minecraft, I would literally only put enough coal like in the furnace to smelt whatever I needed, and I always kept it empty on the bottom. But then I realized like, wait, why don't I just leave a shit ton of coal in there instead of just having it in the chest?
Yeah.
Wait, you just did bare minimum coal, dude?
Yeah, I'm like, I would count it out. I'm like, all right, I need this much coal, and then I would just, use the coal from the chest as I would need it. So just having it in there. I didn't know why I played like that. I don't know. It's just how I played the game. I'm not saying it makes sense, man.
There's like a floating Pokemon Center out here.
And the water.
Yo, I'm taking one of these fucking machines, bro.
Whoa, don't take the machine, man.
There's 3.
Oh, can you get me one then?
Yeah, of course. Oh, just give me an aluminum plate, don't.
Oh. Refreshing water. How do I make machine? You know how to make that machine? I think you need aluminum.
Yeah.
But you need a fucking diamond, bro.
Mhm.
Wait. Quite dangerous.
No, there's a crabby over here and it's literally showing.
Well, I don't need to make iron armor, I guess. It's not really that type of game.
Yeah, you don't need armor.
I think the reason why I did that is because I didn't want to waste coal. Like, I knew coal only could smelt 8 blocks, so I didn't want like I didn't want it to like use up a coal on one thing.
I still do that on like super hard mod packs and stuff, and when I don't have like a ton of extra resources.
My wine whip does nothing, bro. Oh my god, he healed. Bastard. Bro, I love the thing on Apple phones where it shows you the description. Like, if someone sends you a voicemail, it shows you the transcript.
Yeah.
That's so useful. Because
I don't
usually
use
it's
it.
so hard to hear this person.
I don't respond to voicemails.
What?
Just don't talk to me. If you got something important to say, no, I'm sorry.
Fuck, my guy died, man. Bro. Fuck, my guy died, man. Wait, Matt, is there a healer there?
There's one in this village, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but what about the water?
Yeah, there's 2 there. When I broke it, it only gave me an aluminum plate, so I just didn't break the other one. I think stone might not be like high enough level to break it. Oh, there's growliths out here, bro. If you need a fire, that's a great one to get.
I might catch some legendary water Pokemon. My ball. Like, really, I have no like I don't really want to use the park ball until like I see something crazy.
Like wild.
Yeah, literally like a shiny legendary or some shit.
Yeah, I just wanted the Larvitar because they're really strong Pokemon.
Didn't I make a boat? Finally. I'm a farm on Magikarps. literally free food.
I'm about to start a fucking wheat farm.
Yeah. It's such free food too because you can get like level 14s. I mean, you get like level 20s, right?
All I'll know is tackle, I think.
Because they're not even Gladius
Gyarados is
until like
also-
level 20.
Gyarados is
Gyarados, I
like
meant. Yeah.
one of the like strongest Pokemon in the game, though.
Yeah, I think I want
It wouldn't be, yeah, it wouldn't be bad to probably like catch a Magikarp and try and train it up.
I'll consider it. If I see a high level one.
I think they evolve in the 20s, so.
Can't believe the
Really, once
Minecraft
it
ocean
knows-
used to be so boring.
Yeah, it used to be garbage. Literally only go in it for sand.
Sand and gravel.
So when does the rest of the cave update come out? Have they announced
December.
that? Or... December?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
They said we want you to wait.
Oh my god, it's so long from now.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
I don't know. Probably to flush
How
out.
could they do this? Think of the children.
Look at the children.
Probably to flush out some shit. And like had people buy Minecraft like when they got Christmas money.
Yeah.
It's a little lower than level 13.
Nobody doesn't have Minecraft at this point. Everybody has Minecraft.
What
I wonder
about
what
the-
like their
what about the
monthly
new people
sales
spawning
are.
in?
Yeah. Every year there's new people that spawned in that are turning like 5 before
Yeah.
Christmas that don't have Minecraft.
We're gonna reach a point where people will just inherit Minecraft accounts.
Right? It was my father's my favorite account.
Me Nan gave me this account before she died.
Generational accounts.
Fucking creeper got her, bro.
Actually, though.
Yes, well, I mean, the creepers were a mistake. I defined the.
Honestly, I can't wait to give my grandson my Minecraft account.
Code, and I accidentally made
Personally.
it instead of log, so it was like a tall thing with 4 little things. And
I'll
that's
tell him about all the people, you know, I saw on my Minecraft account. All the girls I had put my Minecraft bed next to.
Numerous people, of course.
Yeah.
Mystery. Oh. Well, I'm gonna pwn this guy.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore. Yeah,
Huh?
that's racist.
Does you?
Say that. Yeah.
Weird thing going on right now. But okay.
Racist against
Against who?
people.
What the fuck?
Just like all the people.
I can see your concern as it is a gamer term and the gamer population tends to be racist, but I don't think that there's any room to worry on that.
No, it's racist against white people actually on this one, funnily enough. Just kidding, because as we all know, it's impossible to be racist against white people.
You don't want Minecraft?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break until I gotta go to work.
Fair.
Probably go outside.
Fair.
Maybe lay by the pool.
Fair. Oh, you're gonna lay by the pool? I didn't realize you were that rich.
Yeah, lounge around. I'll see you guys.
Mm-hmm.
See?
debugging and runtime is very efficient. Yeah, you get kind of, yeah, you get kind of used to it. It's like getting good at searching. It's very abstract. It's trying to describe things in a way that you can change.
You know what I'm over?
Yeah, I can do anything.
The Halo series.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like they should move
Were
on.
you ever into the Halo series though?
Nah, but I feel like they should just move on. I feel like stop making Halos, bro. Let's move on now.
I am looking forward to the new one. But I've said for a long time that they should move on from Master Chief.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like he's such a video game character that's like for fucking, you know, men's in their early 30s who like still play
I
games.
said back in like Halo 3, when ODST came out, I was like, alright, they should do more stuff like this and just drop Master Chief.
Like, I don't know, man.
I agree.
I feel like he's no longer needed.
I feel like he's just gone on for too long.
Like, how many more games do you need about the Chief, you know? Like, how about something fresh, you know? Man, these guys. Holy shit. Wrong fucking fish Pokemon, apparently.
What to expect from a game and trying to play around with those expectations. It's kind of the most fun part. We need to have exploding arrows. They're actually kind of fun. Let's give it a bigger explosion.
Where'd all the fucking fish go? This version of Minecraft is so fucking hard to see under the water. Into it all? Wait, this Magikarp is level 15. And he's bigger. Is he big? Wait, but why?
Hey, 42 here. When we talk about the origins of human flight, most of us automatically think of the Wright brothers, who first took to the skies in their modestly named Wright Flyer in 1903. But in reality, this historic flight was just one step on a long quest that mankind embarked on more than a millennium earlier. You're probably familiar with the story of Icarus, the boy who flew too close to the sun only to fall back down to Earth and drown when his wings, which he and his father, Daedalus, had crafted from feathers and wax, disintegrated. It's a tale from Greek mythology that was probably conceived to teach us that prize comes before a very long, very deadly fall. But as it happens, Icarus and Daedalus's mad scheme to escape from Crete on jerry-rigged bird wings is actually surprisingly similar to some of mankind's real first attempts at flight: tower jumps. One of the earliest recorded tower jumps was made by Andalusian polymath and inventor Abbas ibn Firnaz in 875 AD, when he covered himself in vulture feathers, strapped a carefully designed wing to each of his arms, and launched himself from the tallest tower in Cordoba like an enthusiastic participant in one of those Red Bull flug tags. He's dead now, of course, but that's because he was born over 1,000 years ago, not because he threw himself off a tower and tried to fly. Not only did he survive this daredevil stunt, some accounts from the time suggest he actually managed to sort of fly for a little bit before smashing into the ground at high speed and badly injuring his back. As a result, some historians credit Abbas ibn Firnaz as the first human being ever to fly, though others believe his wing system may have acted more like a parachute, slowing him down just enough that he was able to successfully not die on impact with the ground. It's almost impossible to know for sure whether or not Abbas ibn Firnaz genuinely flew, and the same can be said for several other somewhat dubious records of human flight from the distant past. For example, around 400 years before Abbas's time, rumor has it that Chinese Emperor Wen Xuan decided to punish several prisoners by forcing them to leap from the top of a tower attached to very large kites. Most were killed, But one, Yuan Huangtao, son of the emperor of a rival dynasty, is said to have endured the punishment and lived to tell the tale. Then there's Ottoman aviator Ligari Hassan Çelebi, who, in 1663, is said to have strapped himself to 60 kilos of gunpowder in Istanbul and launched himself out over the Bosphorus in what might have been the world's first rocket ship. Whether or not these men were flyers, fallers, or fakers is the subject of plenty debate, even today. But these early pioneers, if you can call them that, made some of the first known attempts by humans to fly. And mankind has continued its assault on the skies pretty much ever since. If we want to look at the first confirmed flight of a human being, we need to fast forward a bit to 1783, when a paper manufacturer named Jacques-Étienne Montgolfier ascended into the air over Paris in a rather splendid-looking flying machine he had designed alongside his brother Joseph Michel. Not an aeroplane, but a hot air balloon. To give you an idea of just how ridiculously limited our understanding of flight was at that time, just before Jacques-Étienne's historic voyage up and away, the Montgolfier brothers launched an unmanned test flight. I say unmanned, but that doesn't mean there weren't passengers. In fact, there were three: a sheep, a duck, and a rooster. This odd trio were sent into the skies over Paris for one simple reason: to find out if it was safe up there. The expectation was that the duck and rooster would survive the trip no problem, since both animals can fly without human intervention. Sheep, on the other hand, are absolutely pathetic flyers, and at the time it was assumed their physiology was pretty much the same as ours. So the idea was that if the sheep survived the trip, it should be safe for humans too. With the arrival of the hot air balloon, man had, if not exactly conquered the skies, at least reached them. And that taste of freedom, of looking down on the earth far below, as though poring over a hyper-realistic map, proved addictive. Airships came next, the first of which, the Giffard dirigible, waddled its way ponderously skywards in 1852. It seems the French had a bit of a stranglehold on aviation firsts in those days, as it was another Frenchman who designed and flew this one too, Henri Giffard, and Paris was once again the location for this historic moment. Both hot air balloons and airships are examples of what is known as lighter-than-air flight. As the name suggests, lighter-than-air vehicles achieved lift by virtue of weighing less than the total volume of air they displace, giving them positive buoyancy and making them float for exactly the same reason a cork floats in water. Lighter-than-air flight is fairly simple in principle, and compared to its cousin, heavier-than-air flight, it's fairly simple to achieve in practice too. Sky lanterns, you know, those paper contraptions with a candle inside that hippies like to release at festivals, have been around since at least the 1st century AD, and probably a few hundred years longer. All the Montgolfier brothers had to do to build the first hot air balloon was figure out how to scale things up a bit. Heavier than air flight, on the other hand, is another matter entirely. It isn't something most of us spend much time thinking about these days, but it is really kind of a miracle that a 500-ton commercial jet can haul itself 6 or 7 miles into the sky and somehow stubbornly stay there. To make that happen, we humans had to overcome a, frankly, frightening number of scientific, engineering, and technological challenges. These breakthroughs didn't come all at once either. The likes of Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo Galilei, Christian Huygens, Sir Isaac Newton, Leonard Euler, and many, many more of the brightest minds in human history provided vital jigsaw pieces of knowledge that would later help us solve the puzzle of flight. Arguably, the first person to fully understand how each of these pieces fit together was George Cayley. You may not be familiar with that name, but Cayley was one of the true pioneers of aeronautics. He was the first person to propose a fixed-wing flying machine with separate systems for lift, propulsion, and control, and he identified the importance of using cambered wings to generate lift. He also clarified the 4 forces that govern flight: weight, lift, drag, and thrust. Despite his mastery of the principles, this last force, thrust, was causing Cayley a major problem in his quest for powered flight. He simply didn't have enough of it. And the technology of the day didn't offer any way to get more without dramatically affecting one of the other forces, weight. Or to put that another simpler way, steam engines were really bloody heavy. Cayley did still manage to build the world's first heavier-than-air flying machine though, a glider that flew for the first time in 1853. But he firmly believed powered flight would be possible as soon as someone was able to design and build an engine that was both powerful and lightweight. And, as it happens, he was exactly right.
Can you immediately name the largest snake in the world? I'll give you a hint. This is the name of a very famous horror movie. Did you guess? Right, it's the anaconda. If we pair it with the largest crocodile, Cassius, weighing almost 1 ton, you can write a script for a new horror film. But these giants are just babies compared to those that once lived on Earth for a long time. Take, for example, Kronosaurus and Titanoboa. Once, these 2 predators were a threat to all life, both on land and in water. But what would happen if they still lived today? Could humanity survive, or would it be the end of us? Now, I'll tell you about the ancient monsters that terrorized everything in their path. You'll learn when and where these monsters lived, and then we'll bring them to the present. You'll see whether these giants will capture our world, and if people will be able to put up a fight. Something tells me that today it's going to be very hot. Before turning on the time machine, let's get to know our characters better. We'll start with Titanoboa. This ancient snake lived about 58 million years ago, and according to scientists, for at least 10 million years, it was the largest predator on the planet. Its length reached 13 meters, or 43 feet, and its weight exceeded a ton. Can you imagine this giant? Here's an illustration for you. If you laid 2 giraffes on the ground, then Titanoboa will still be longer. Or you can just look at these 2 vertebrae. The model on the left belongs to the anaconda, and on the right, Titanoboa. It turns out that the largest snake living today is half the size of the ancient reptile. In width, the mega snake could reach 1 meter, or 3 feet. It could easily swallow a young hippopotamus. True, in ancient times, there were no hippos. Titanoboa preferred to eat fish, and this monster could be found in dark swamps and rivers. In addition to fish, it could feast on crocodiles. It was a sophisticated killer. The giant monster attacked its victim and strangled it in its strong embrace. Then the snake swallowed it whole and digested it for a long time. The victim suffered a compression force comparable to 1.5 times the weight of the Brooklyn Bridge. So, put in numbers. That's 28 kilograms per square centimeter, 400 pounds per square inch. Even though the Kronosaurus was smaller in size, it was also a very bloodthirsty predator. Its wide-open mouth, full of many small teeth, speaks for itself. And the size of the predator is comparable to the dimensions of an orca, also called a killer whale. To be more precise, the Kronosaurus reached a length of more than 10 meters, or 33 feet, and its weight could reach up to 12 tons. In its appearance, it was remotely similar to a modern crocodile, only in a very enlarged version. And even their bite strength is a close comparison. It was also a skilled swimmer that probably attacked its prey from the depths. Kronosaurus had a very powerful rib cage, 4 flippers, and a small tail. It literally gnawed at its victim,
Right, I'm back.
leaving no
What?
chance for survival.
How's the
Kronosaurus
Minecraft
couldn't have encountered Titanoboa. They lived in different periods, and even perhaps loved a different habitat. Kronosaurus could live in fairly cold southern seas, but Titanoboa loved a hot climate. But this didn't stop the two predators from instilling fear and terror into all living creatures in the area. Now, let's imagine that these two monsters didn't die out and that they still peacefully coexist with us. Although, would it be peaceful? This is a big question. If Titanoboa survived to this day, it could well be found in the equatorial tropics. For example, Titanoboa would love the hot climate of Colombia or neighboring countries like Venezuela, Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, or Panama. Obviously, people would have to more carefully protect their homes from the intrusion of Titanoboa. However, it's unlikely that the snake could crawl unnoticed into a house. It would have no trouble knocking out a window or even breaking a door. Fortunately, this behavior is still unusual for snakes. But all the same,
why does
in order to
Magikarp look
protect
weird?
themselves from intruders, people would have to surround their homes with high-voltage fences.
This
And
Magikarp that I
protect-
caught, it looks weird. I mean, not caught, but like that I'm fighting right now. It's like white,
Is it
it's like
shiny?
splotchy. No, it's like splotchy white. I'm gonna capture him. There.
Stun gun under the pillow, just in case. In noisy megacities, a huge snake would not have a single chance of survival, only if the snake doesn't accidentally wind up somewhere under the heating main, a comfort that a reptile might appreciate. But food in the form of rats would hardly
Wait.
suit it. By the way,
Look.
most likely she wouldn't be interested
Catching
in people
non-standard
as a
form of
food
Pokemon.
source. In horror
Capture
films, the
special
anaconda
Pokemon.
often
What's
devours
special?
people. However, in reality, it
Nice.
rarely attacks a person. It can be assumed that its distant ancestor would also be indifferent to us. But for people, Titanoboa could be a welcome trophy. Any zoo in the world would dream of getting such a valuable specimen. And its skin would be a real hunt. People who catch these huge snakes would become real national heroes. As for the super snake diet, in our world, it would find something to eat. Alligators, turtles, river dolphins would suit the giant in all respects. Animals on land would also have a hard time. Giant armadillos, manatees, tapirs, cougars, jaguars, caimans, and Brazilian otters would be endangered. Sure, adults would be too big, so cubs and young animals are what they need. Titanoboa wouldn't mind eating fish, since it's a more familiar diet. As a result, the food chain would be broken. Some animals would probably migrate to safer areas, but the fauna of the forests of Amazonia would be greatly impoverished. Although insects and fungi would start to flourish and evolve, very soon there'd be no trace of the once lush vegetation. Kronosaurus would hardly have liked life in our condition either. In ancient times, even turtles were the size of a kitchen table. Eat just one and feel full all day. But such a monster would need about a dozen modern turtles, and then I still doubt it would be enough to eat. In addition to turtles, the ancient monster fed on Plesiosauria, but in our world, he'd have to look for an alternative. Most likely, it would switch to large marine mammals. It wouldn't be able to swallow a whale all at once, but in parts, then sure, it could eat it completely. Such a huge body would need tons of food. Like a giant meat grinder, it would sweep away everything in its path. People would suffer greatly due to a shortage of fish in the seas and oceans. Fishing itself would be very risky due to the existence of an underwater hazard. Ships would have to be built to be much more solid, and in the event of the extinction of whales, a climatic catastrophe would begin. There would be nothing to extract thousands of tons of carbon from the air. In the underwater depths, there would be a daily battle for life. Given the size of the monster and its ferocious disposition, there could only be one winner. We'd have to forget about tourism and sea traffic in the monster's habitat completely. This place would be marked on all maps in red, and anyone who dared to go there would practically write their own death sentence. If Titanoboa had the most valuable skin, then a Chronosaurus would have had its teeth. Small and sharp like a saw, they could cost more than the horns of a rhino. Today, they're one of the most expensive materials in the world. Their price is about $65,000 per kilogram, more expensive than gold. By the way, did you know that there's a danger of the return of extinct animals to Earth? I'm not joking right now. Scientists don't rule out the possibility. First of all, I'm talking about Titanoboa. There's speculation that it lived at a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. That's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And given the growth rate of global warming, such average temperatures can become a reality. I'm glad it will take millions of years. Would you like to see ancient monsters with your own eyes? Write in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like and share it with your friends. And I'm already
like splotched.
Can you Our planet is facing the greatest extinction of animals since the time of the dinosaurs. But this time, it's not the meteorite that threatens their lives. It's a human being. Over the last 50 years, humans have destroyed almost 2/3 of species. You'll never hear the sweet Sardinian pika again. The orange frog will no longer warn you of the rain with its croaking. And teen melodrama fans will not be able to tease the Tasmanian wolf at the zoo, calling him a striped Jacob. But unlike some animals, we've lived to see that we can work miracles with the help of genetic engineering. On the 23rd of February this year, a sensational event took place. Australian photographer Neil Waters posted stunning content on the internet, a picture of the very Tasmanian wolf that was considered to be extinct 85 years ago. It could mean that scientists have already secretly made progress in cloning, and we can fix it all. But there is another question. Is it worth doing it? Before you answer, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In order to do this, you need to raise your head up. This is Haast's eagle, the largest bird of prey of historical era. Haast's eagle is very similar to the world's largest eagle, the harpy eagle, only it was twice as heavy, and its wingspan was 40% larger. It lived on New Zealand's South Island until people ruthlessly exterminated the majestic bird. Legends say after the Maori people exterminated the moa, the main source of food for Haast's eagle, the mega bird began to take revenge on people, hunting their young children. Therefore, the Maori people had to kill a terrifying bird. On the basis of an excuse of self-defense, the human being has become the most dangerous predator and killer of all time. But New Zealand kids play in the yard without fear of being dragged away by a giant bird. Perhaps you'd like to clone some other animal from the recently extinct ones. How do you like this guy? Giant short-faced bear. It's heavier than the modern rhinoceros, 50% bigger than the biggest polar bears. And as you can see, twice your height. To survive, it must eat at least 35 pounds of meat per day. That means at least one corgi. Now look who's standing on your right. Megalania is the largest land lizard known to science. It was as long as a 2-story building and weighed as much as the heart of a blue whale. But neither it nor the ancient grizzly were able to escape from a human being. In the food chain, humans became their rivals, having destroyed everything that the bear and Megalania ate. It's quite possible that people just killed these predators when they met them. Do you think you wouldn't have done it? First, get to know them. But where are they? You won't see Megalania right away. No, it's not shy. It's just that lizard hunts in an ambush. It will instantly immobilize you by cutting the tendons with its razor-sharp teeth. Have you seen these videos of how to open chips properly by making a cut in the middle of the bag? No one even knows that Megalania has figured it all out a long time ago. It will immediately rip open your belly and start eating you alive. It's a pity that such a unique species has become extinct. But don't worry, at the end of the 90s, there was a lot of speculation that Megalania had been seen in Australia or New Guinea. Maybe it's still alive without any cloning. And here comes the short-faced bear. It has no trouble finding you because of its distinctive, super-sensitive nose. Look into its chaps. Its fangs are pointed in different directions, similar to a tiger. Unlike Megalania, a bear's lateral teeth will effectively cut not only your tendons, but also your bones. The extermination of such monsters was a necessity for the survival of ancient people. But what wrongs did the much-vaunted internet star, Tasmanian wolf, do to us? Thylacine, as it's also called, became extinct in 1936, which means it was around when the camera was invented and we can see its real pictures. Don't be afraid to get closer to it. It's like a big cat with an interesting striped coloring. Look how lovely it yawns. Its mouth opens at 90 degrees. It turns out that this striped cat isn't so harmless, and who knows what a human can expect from it. I bet you shouldn't put your finger in its mouth. In the year 2005, the Australian magazine The Bulletin offered 1.25 million Australian dollars reward to anyone who catches a live thylacine. And Neil Waters, president of Thylacine Evernos, can become a millionaire thanks to the photo of a whole family of thylacines, including a cub. Maybe the thylacine we found is the result of successful experiments by scientists in the field of cloning. And soon we'll be able to recover the other recently extinct animals I introduced you to. By the way, people who were the first to think about it are the scientists from the Lazarus Project of the University.
I was just chilling, but I think I'm done for now.